Let's see what Black Panther doing in this blood hunt. Black Panther, issue 1. He running from these damn panthers in the damn jungle. They told him you had the audacity to bring the damn demon spirit here? He talking about I come to seeking help in a way to protect the people of Wakanda, to serve as you have served. Bruh, the motherfucking panther jumps on his ass and drowns his ass. Beat his ass. He wakes up in the temple of Bast, alone in the motherfucker. Then he talks about the vampires that whooped his ass, them damn blood-covered motherfuckers, that they feeding on the fallen god, and at this they fed on the fallen god, and at this very moment they're feeding on Thor's blood. So he hops on this damn thing as this dude coming down the stairs, right? But bro already know he there. He like, guards! Bro, Black Panther get to whooping their ass. He comments and say because he's a vampire now, he can sense and hear their blood and shit. But he has not fed on a human human blood yet. And he will not taste on human blood. So he running and shit. Then he turns around like, you would chase one of royal blood as if an animal? I am your king. Stand down, as he pointed at him. Bro, they all dropped their blades and shit. He like, what the fuck? Black Panther got them influence powers that the vampires be having when they tell your ass to come here and shit. Mind control. He said that shit gonna come in handy when I gotta fight them other vampires, and he leave. So he's on Burning Zana right on top of the Panther thing. Blade tell him that he gotta locate the temple ruins as instructed and have the impossible city deliver the site to him. Do you really think you can save your people? This stubbornness only prolongs Wakanda's suffering. He says, I chose you because you know the terrain, because you are the last of the first. But maybe this was a mistake. He said it was, Blaze. He jumps off into the city. Talking about because of the dark force dimension that flooded the earth. People, the vampires is going to places they never been before. And the people grown soft from their protection of light. That's when we meet up with Adzi, the mother of pestilence. Her ass up here fighting, killing all these fucking people. Black Panther come to talking about some, you will pay for what you have done to Daisy. She smack his ass. Then he get back up and stab her ass. So she run off and shit mad. Like, bro, you could have went to a different city to feed. She's like, yeah, her ass gonna come back. She gonna heal up. And then she gonna be one of the monsters of the endless night that has unleashed. That's when Black Panther is on his girl and he's smelling her blood. So he's reached down. Knife put to his neck. Talking about some stop. It was Shuri. That shit gave him his humanity back. Forgot to tell you, at this part, the heart-shaped herb is keeping his mind back as human. He's still human because of the heart-shaped herb. Well, keeping his humanity. Anyway, Shuri cuts her arm, right, and was like, feed. So he gets to feeding this shit. He's like, that shit was like fucking ambrosia. Mother's milk. He said, I could barely break away. But then he looked at Shuri's fucking face and her crying and shit with pity. And he was like, all right, that's enough. As that girl he was about to eat her ass stood up talking about something, but I still hunger. Shuri blasts her ass with some fucking UV light shit. Then asked that T'Challa help him, but this motherfucker Batman her ass just disappeared. So he leaves, right, and he's just up here commenting like, man, we was not prepared for this shit. I wasn't prepared for this shit. As he jumps down and fight these motherfuckers for hours, bro. Sun death at this part where he jumped in was at 8 hours and 14 minutes and 22 seconds. At the end of this shit, it was 15 hours, 39 minutes, and 12 seconds. Then it was a full day later, right? His ass fell because he hungry now. Blade like, man, your ass would be fucking hurting if you feed. You one of the strongest motherfuckers in my damn the Scions, and here your ass grabbing on the ground. Called him a son. He was like, I'm not your son. Tried to swipe at him. He said, but I am your sire, and you will obey, and we'll see how much pain a man can endure when denied the relief of death. Do not test me, T'Challa. Either you find the temple that your gods have hidden from me, or I'll raise Wakanda myself to get it. Go away from my sight, evil spirit. That's when T'Challa. It was Shuri. She's like, who the fuck is you talking to? She come in a damn hologram. He's like, shit, happy to see your ass, Shuri. Where you at? She's like, I'm somewhere safe with an artificial sun, but this shit is finite. We at risk right now. She said, we've been evacuating those who can help us rally and rebuild. Scientists, historians, even politicians or two are against my better judgment. She said the dark force energy ain't been able to get in Latveria. Maybe we should hit Doom up. He was like, hell no, don't go to Doom. She's like, our people are dying and you're in no position to make proclamations. He says, I am king. She says, word king. You're not even capable of ruling yourself. So he's like, shh. He took the damn thing he was talking to her on, destroyed that shit. And because he feels like that he's going to become the monster that he's fighting, he goes back to the jungle where there he's no longer a predator. He's prey. As he finna fight the goddamn Panther again. And this shit gonna be continued in the next issue of Black Panther, which should come out next month. And all this went down in that Black Panther Blood Hunt, issue 1.